So we're here at the Cabbage Patch just to show you a little bit about what we do here and how we're trying to make ourselves more neurodiverse. And I've got two amazing employees that have been with us for 2.5 years now, haven't we?
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. This is Jonathan and this is Eddie. Jonathan works front of house and Eddie works back of house. What kind of things do you do with us, Jonathan?
Take the food out, wipe the tables, ask if they need any sauces or anything.
And how have you found that? When you first started with us, you were probably quite nervous, weren't
Yeah.
you? And how are you now, do you think?
My confidence has grown.
Has it?
Yeah.
And you do a few more jobs for us now,
Yeah.
don't you? So you started with just 1 day a week, and now you do,
Mondays and Tuesdays.
so both lunch times, and you own that floor, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah? So when the bell rings for food being ready, what do you do?
Take the food out to ask what table it is.
And now you know where everything is in
Yeah.
the pub, don't you? And we leave you, don't we, to just get on with your job,
Yeah.
because you're so good at it. That's good. And Eddie, you work in the kitchen, don't you?
That's right.
When do you work?
Normally 2 till 5.
And you just, on a Thursday, don't you?
Yes, that's right.
And just remind us some of the jobs that you do for us.
I peel potatoes, and I also peel carrots. Not only that, I even put things in the pot wash.
You do, yeah. And you didn't, that's where you've evolved, isn't it? You didn't,
Yeah.
you just started with vegetables and now you do lots of little jobs
Yeah.
around the kitchen, don't you? And you cover, it means one of the chefs can go and have a break
Yeah,
and you help and assist who's left in the kitchen, don't you?
yeah. I mean, when I first started here at the Cabbage Patch, at the time I was already quite confident what I'm going to be doing. And also to add as well, is that I had lots of experience in the past doing the pot wash and chopping peppers or carrots, and also I also made panninis in the past as well.
Yeah, lots of jobs, don't you?
Yeah.
So now you do all of my Sunday veg prep, don't you?
Yeah.
And you are such an important part of the
Indeed.
team. And we're going to try and see if we can now find more hours for you, aren't you? Doing lots of different jobs and try and help you develop some more.
Yeah.
And Jonathan, you've done lots of other things
Yeah.
outside of the pub, haven't you? Helping explain to people what it's like with autism and how important it is to get them into employment. What kind of things have you done?
Like helping, talking in front of loads of people at museums and.
And some of those museums won awards, didn't they? Because
Yeah.
they listened to what you needed and people with autism needed, and they helped make that business far more accessible for them, didn't they?
Yeah.
So that's something we want to do with Fuller's, isn't it? We want to try and help get more
Yeah.
people like you into employment.
Yeah.
Amazing. Well, it's been a passion of mine. I'm 25 years now here. This is my 25th year, and in my first year, was introduced to the learning difficulties department of the college and was appalled that those students weren't able to gain any work experience at all, and decided that I wanted to make a difference, and I set up a whole work experience program for them, and that at the end of that program, depending what they're doing with us, they would be able to leave with a skill. And I realised very quickly that skill could be very, very, very basic, but as long as it was something, I felt like we'd made a difference. And 25 years in now, we have somebody, at least one person in our team every single day with an idea or an SEN plan, and the goal is to just get more and more people in employment, isn't it? Because I absolutely love it, and I think we can make ourselves more accessible. I think we've got loads to learn as an industry, and I think as an industry my frustration is that we refuse to look at a box that sits here with these people in, because we assume we either can't look in that box and take from there, don't we? We put you all in there and we just ignore you. And actually there's a huge skill set that we could be part of and we could gain valuable experience from. So